Hey everybody, I got a video for you guys. So let me go ahead and give you a quick synopsis as to what this video is all about. So this is video footage of the house where Kelly Bryant, mother of three, from Pontiac, Illinois, left her children home alone in such deplorable and uninhabitable conditions. For like 4 years, right? The conditions of this home was not even fit for animals to live, right? Yet alone children. And the very fact that she left her own kids in this filth while she lived elsewhere, it's just totally incomprehensible. It's unthinkable, to imagine that a mother would do this to her own children. She's since been charged, though, with 3 felony counts of first-degree child abuse, okay? And each of these charges carries a minimum jail sentence of life in prison. She was also given a $250 million bond. Let's go ahead and jump into this video.
Backside, man, honestly.
Hold on, wait. A pizza, a whole lot of pizza.
Let me just say I send all the loving and healing energy that I, as an individual, can muster up those kids' way. Because while everything, appears to be okay physically now, mentally, I believe this will, probably affect those kids for a long, long time. And maybe even a lifetime. I don't know, right? But I also want, to say I've heard a lot of people pointing the finger everywhere, pointing the finger at the neighbors and, saying that, they should have did more and basically, maybe even it's their fault. And so I just say, ask yourself first, in the neighborhood in which you live right now, would you know if there were 3 kids right now living in the same conditions? You probably wouldn't, right? Just being honest and keeping it real, right? Because we know that people, we are not neighborly, we are not close, and so we're not necessarily concerned with what's going on in other people's lives and other people's home, right? Not until it's some kind of train wreck like this one that happens, right? And so then we have something to talk about. I'm sorry, or should I say, someone to talk about, right? Blame it on the family. I've heard people say blame it on the family. And we all know that family, is not as unified as we once was. So again, I ask you to ask yourself, how many family members do you have right now that you've not seen nor heard from in years? Be honest. Blame the father Well, I am an equal opportunity critic, right? So yes, the father should be blamed, but according to information that's circulating, right, he had been incarcerated. And so when he, got himself rehabilitated and everything and got himself together, he did try and reach out to her and get joint custody, right? He tried to work something out with the mother so that he could be, a part of the children's lives. And so what she did was change her number, relocate. And so he lost all contact with her. So yeah, I just feel like all the fingers, everything should be pointed at her right now, because she did what we know so many women do. They weaponize the children. You know what I'm saying? She tried to use her children as a pawn, and look at who came up with the short end of the stick, the children. So yes, I feel like all the blame as of right now should be squarely and solely placed on her. Now, what I also want to say is I pray that she receives a lengthy sentence. I feel like she should receive a lengthy sentence, but I do not wish to see her serve the rest of her life in prison. I pray that she can be reformed and that someday, not very soon, but someday she can re-enter into society. So those are my prayers for her. My soul prayers and my biggest concern are definitely with the children right now. So I'm going to go ahead and close this video out. You guys get in the comment section and let me know what you think about this video. If you enjoyed it, I'd like to ask you to go ahead and hit that like button. Do consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. And with that being said, I'll be right back with more unpopular thoughts.